Welcome back to Make Finance Easy. Today's video is on why trading makes everyone better off, or comparative advantage. Imagine two people are stranded on an island, Alex and Jordan. To survive, they need two things: fish and coconuts. Each person can spend their time either fishing in the ocean or collecting coconuts from the tree. Alex is very productive. In 1 hour, Alex can collect 10 fish or collect 20 coconuts. Jordan is less productive. In 1 hour, Jordan can catch 4 fish or collect 8 coconuts. At first glance, Alex is clearly better at producing both goods. Alex catches more fish and gathers more coconuts in the same amount of time. So you might think Alex should just do everything alone, while Jordan doesn't have much to contribute. But economists see this situation differently. Instead of looking at who's better at producing something, they focus on a concept called comparative advantage. Comparative advantage is based on opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means the value of the next best thing you give up when making a decision. Let's look at Alex first. If Alex spends 1 hour fishing, Alex could have collected 20 coconuts during that time instead. That means catching 10 fish costs Alex 20 coconuts. Now let's look at the opportunity cost of one fish for Alex, and that is 2 coconuts. Now let's look at Jordan. If Jordan spends 1 hour fishing, Jordan gives up collecting 8 coconuts. That means catching 4 fish costs Jordan 8 coconuts. So the opportunity cost of one fish for Jordan is also 2 coconuts. Now imagine the numbers were slightly different. Suppose Jordan could gather coconuts more efficiently relative to fishing. For example, maybe Jordan gives up fewer coconuts when catching fish than Alex does. In that case, Jordan would have the comparative advantage in fishing, while Alex would have the comparative advantage in gathering coconuts. Comparative advantage simply means producing a good at a lower opportunity cost than someone else. This idea is different from absolute advantage, which means being able to produce more of something using the same resources. Even if Alex has an absolute advantage in both fish and coconuts, Alex and Jordan can still benefit from trade if their opportunity costs differ. Now let's see what happens when they specialize. Instead of both people splitting their time between fishing and collecting coconut, Alex focuses mostly on gathering coconuts, and Jordan focuses mostly on catching fish. Because each person specializes in the activity where they have a comparative advantage, the total production of fish and coconuts increase. That means there are more resources available overall. Once they produce more, Alex and Jordan can trade with each other. For example, Jordan might trade some fish to Alex in exchange for coconuts. As long as the trade happens at a rate that falls between the opportunity costs, both people will gain. Alex gets fish without giving up as many coconuts as it would to catch the fish personally, and Jordan gets coconuts without sacrificing as much fish as it would cost to gather them personally. As a result, both Alex and Jordan end up with more fish and more coconuts than they could have produced on their own. This is called gains from trade. Even though one person may be more productive overall, specialization and trade allow everyone to use their time more efficiently. This concept doesn't just apply to two people on an island. The same principle explains why countries trade with each other. Different countries specialize in producing different goods based on their comparative advantages. For example, one country might specialize in producing agricultural products, while another focuses on manufacturing technology. By specializing and trading with each other, both countries can enjoy a greater variety of goods at lower costs. Trade allows resources, labor, and time to be used more efficiently across the global economy. Of course, trade can create challenges, such as job changes in certain industries, But overall, economists widely agree that specialization and trade increase total economic output. So, the key idea behind comparative advantage is simple. Instead of trying to produce everything yourself, focus on producing the things you give up the least to make. Then, trade with others who specialize in different goods. When people, businesses, and countries specialize based on comparative advantage and trade with another, everyone can end up better off. And that's why economists say trade is one of the most powerful ways to increase prosperity and improve living standards around the world. And that's it for today's video on Make Finance Easy.